fleece will be needed to actually stretch and create the surface of the fiberglass amp rack. Next, you're going to need your painter's tape. This is to cover the amplifiers or anything else that you're mounting in the enclosure. And you're going to need some actual foam mounting tape. This is to secure the templates on top of the amplifiers. In order to secure the amp rack, you are going to need, obviously, staples and either electronic or pneumatic staple gun. In order to trim the fiberglass amp rack, you're going to need scissors and a knife. A cat that looks like Buddha. You're going to need a drop cloth, which is made of plastic film, in order to protect the inside of the car. This will go underneath your amp rack that you're fiberglassing. You're going to need your wooden skeleton. In this case, I have a trim ring, but like I showed in some of my earlier videos how to make this skeleton, I have my trim ring that goes around that the fiberglass will actually attach to, and then I have a trim ring for each amplifier. So here you can basically see I'm laying the plastic into the wheel well. This is to protect the vehicle, as I don't want any fiberglass resin to actually get on any surfaces within it. So once I've cut out basic shape, I kind of just stretch it in there, and I use the painter's tape to actually adhere it to the underside. That way it's held in there good. So here you can see that the material has been completely stretched in. Go ahead and put my amp support structure back in the vehicle. Alright, the next step is you're going to want to make sure you do a really good job of protecting whatever it is that you're putting in the car. So I'm going to be using painter's tape to protect this amplifier. I have two amplifiers going into this build, so you can see that I've got both wrapped. So once you have your amplifiers protected, you're going to want to go ahead and mount them, obviously. And if you had holes that you had to access, you're going to want to go ahead and cover them with some tape. Place the outline of your templates onto the amplifiers. And then you're going to want to go ahead and secure them with foam tape. So you can see here that I am applying the foam tape. And definitely make sure you use enough. You don't want any risk of these actually moving on you once you stretch the material. Okay, so here you can see, now that I've had the foam tape on, I'm actually mounting them on top of the amplifiers. Now I'm being very precise here. I want to make sure that these are absolutely perfect. And what I'm trying to point out with the scissors is you can see where the marker line started and use that to line it up. Prepping the wood for the fiberglass resin trim ring. I want to make sure that the resin doesn't actually dry on the wood, so I'm protecting it with painter's tape. You can see that I've gone all the way around, and here it is with the ring inserted. So here I'm starting to lay out my fabric. You want to just get a basic idea of how large it is, and then you're just going to go ahead and cut it. Now you're going to put it in and start stapling to the inside of your templates. And you're going to want to do one first. So once one's complete, you can go ahead and stretch across to the other. That's what I'm showing here. You want to be very careful about having a nice tight surface as you're stapling. Once you have your templates completely stapled around, you're going to want to take your knife and go ahead and trim out the inside. Now this is where that rabbited edge comes in handy. You can run the knife along it perfectly. So now that the insides are cut out, I stretch my material to the outer perimeter, and I always start in the center. So here I'm doing a few in the rear center of the vehicle, and then I will do the front center, as you can see there. And the next step is I kind of do the center of both the right and left side. So here I'm pulling my fabric taut and stapling the right side center. Now you can see I've finished this corner. I'm showing how it's kind of taut already. And what I'll do, now that I have the right side center and the front center done, I kind of pull the material nice and tight, and I will work my staple gun towards the corner there. So here you can see I have all the stapling completed, and once again I'm going to run the knife edge in the nice rabbited groove. So here you can see the material is nice and taut, shaped perfectly. It looks amazing. Really happy with it. It looks great. Alright guys, so there you have it. It's really starting to come together. I'm pretty excited about the way the curves are turning out. I think this is going to look really nice. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about the video format that I'm doing, where I have the GoPro Mark Cam. I think that's really helpful for actually being able to see stuff. So please leave me a comment. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. And if you're on Facebook, check me out. It's facebook.com/caraudiofabrication. And please do me a favor and share this video on your Facebook page. Let your friends know. I'd really appreciate it. So thanks a lot, guys. Stay tuned in. The next video, I'm going to be showing how you actually fiberglass this fleece material, build it up, make it nice and strong, and how to smooth it out with body filler. So stay tuned. Take care.